Miramax? I thought they only made classy pictures like The Piano or The Crying Game.
Yeah, well, once they made She's All That, everything went to hell.
I literally found out that this was a thing just now. So let's talk about TikTok. TikTok is becoming one of the biggest names in social media, if not the biggest. It is also becoming a major influence in entertainment. It's because of TikTok that songs are being entered into the hit parade as we speak. So naturally I sold out and got one. Thanks to TikTok, I was able to set a photo shoot I did to David Bowie's Modern Love as I played that very song as my model Vanessa was posing. Something YouTube wouldn't let me do, period. Sadly, a truly wonderful moment I shared with one of my models didn't get any clicks. So Az and Ray made a big enough name on TikTok that she got to star in the gender swap remake of She's All That, entitled He's All That. She must be really creative with editing and super talented.
I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. Throw that ass back and let me see you do a split. Oh God.
That's it. Lip syncing and dancing to rap songs, all while being a conventionally attractive white girl. That's every basic ass white girl on the internet. At least Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera could sing. At the very least, Iggy Azalea could rap. Quite frankly, after seeing these TikToks, Iggy Azalea is owed the world's biggest fucking apology. I find it hard to believe that someone whose only claim to fame is dancing to rap songs while being attractive can land you a leading role in a major motion picture. Oh, for fuck's sake! One of my co-workers is a trans woman who created a whole no-budget TV series on TikTok by herself, complete with through lines and spin-offs. Where's her Netflix deal? He's All That is the story of Padgett, a beauty influencer, God, I fucking hate that word combination, who finds out that her boyfriend, discount Jake Paul, is cheating on her. After going viral in the worst way, she is tasked to make an insufferable tortured artist cliche prom king. I have never watched She's All That by choice. She's All That was the go-to for a movie day in a high school. I have seen this movie so many times my freshman year to the point that when it was on, I just simply started doing homework. But I could get behind the idea of a gender-swapped remake, especially given it was written by the same guy who wrote She's All That. I fucking hated this movie. Let's rip the band-aid off and get this over with. You already know what the star rating is. Say what you will about the original She's All That, at least that had charm to it. This is cynical, pandering trash made by corporate suits. You can tell that Netflix had zero faith in this, because the trailer straight up spoils the movie, and the trailer was dropped 3 weeks prior to the release of this film. No joke, Google asked if I meant She's All That when I searched this out. I'm going into spoilers for a remake of a gender-swap, perfectly serviceable teen comedy from 1999. Oh wow, I'm supposed to feel sorry for a pretty white girl who makes more money a month than I do being a shallow human being while her mom works her ass off during a pandemic as a nurse. How will she pay for college now that she lost her sponsorship from Kourtney Kardashian? Oh, I don't know. Take out student loans like everyone else? You can clearly fucking afford them! Or maybe you can apply for scholarships!
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Shock of all shocks, they live in a modest house in a nice neighborhood. Eat me. Padgett is so completely insufferable as a person that I found myself rooting for discount Jake Paul to hook up with someone else. She straight up humble brags to her mother, played by Rachel Lee Cook, that she paid off one of her bills with a sponsorship. You better be helping your mom out with bills. I mean, surely they're going to go with the guy who is fat and ugly but has a heart of gold, right?
What about him? Cameron Queller, I think? He is a total disaster.
Really? They went with Robbie Keane, the bad boy teen heartthrob from Cobra Kai. Okay, first comparison to the original. In She's All That, Freddie Prinze Jr. was a jock, sure, But I got why he was popular. He was likable and charming. In the original, I bought Rachel Lee Cook as an artsy nerd because in that time frame, she was mostly known for going apeshit on an egg in the name of heroin in one of the best PSAs ever made. In He's All That, I fucking hate both of these characters. Cameron looks like every GWC I cross paths with at group shoots who only want to shoot art nudes and nothing else. On top of the fact that I don't buy for a second that he is a social outcast. They slapped a fucking G.G. Allen shirt on him and that's it. G.G. Allen would kick his ass in real life. This film is also horribly cynical with product placement. These are actual scenes that were written on a page, blocked by a filmmaker, and acted out.
Lucky Charms? Mom.
I know it's not really what you eat anymore, but used to cheer you up when you were 8. Suit yourself. Wow. And the marshmallows. I forgot about the marshmallows.
What are we even doing here? You know, come on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Eating free Pizza Hut is what we're doing. Can I get some KFC to go? Yeah, sure. Awesome.
Mike Myers made fun of scenes like this in Wayne's World in 1992, right down to eating Pizza Hut pizza. That was pathetic.
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
As the film progresses, you know how it's going to go because it's so full of cliches. Our heroine is shocked to see discount Jake Paul at a pool party as she is singing a horribly auto-tuned cover of Teenage Dream, but not before having her two minority friends sing an off-key version of The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica. Because we gotta make Addison Rae a thing, damn it!
Oh!
Addison Rae.
Here's one outrageous dude!
Addison Rae.
He's totally in my face!
So of course we gotta have Cameron step up and say Padgett to show that he has a soft side. And of fucking course, this is one of those films that has a clothes-changing montage. The second comparison to She's All That is that Rachel Lee Cook is entirely skeptical of Freddie Prinze Jr. throughout the entirety of the film. The moment they meet in He's All That, they are practically a couple in which every scene is a meet-cute. To put it nicely, Cameron is a simp. Speaking of couples, these two have no chemistry together whatsoever. All I see is a TikToker trying and failing to be an actress and Robbie Keane.
I think it was a baby horse. Or maybe not baby, but it was small. Does that count?
No, I believe the word you're looking for is pony and no.
Honestly, I'd rather be watching Cobra Kai right now because that show is actually awesome. Speaking of cliches, let's break down the I was a bet scene in both films, the liar revealed scene. Here's He's All That's I was a bet scene.
That was before.
Wait. So I was a bet.
No.
No, I was a fucking bet.
Here's She's All That's I was a bet scene.
My bet? Am I a bet? Am I a fucking bet?
There is better acting in this one scene from She's All That than in the entire runtime of He's All That. I am dead fucking serious. When Lainey said that, you could feel her pain as she started to open herself up to Zach. You can see the pain in Freddie Prinze Jr.'s face. When Cameron said it, I felt nothing because I saw it coming a mile away, not to mention that line was delivered so flat and lifeless. Cameron delivered that line like he got Diet Coke instead of Coke, and not, being used by the popular girl. Then again, the director of Mean Girls should have realized the star of this film wasn't passing fucking flyers out. Then there's the fucking ending. Poor Matthew Lillard trying to save this movie in the last 10 minutes. I love how little of a fuck he gives about this movie, to the point that every line is delivered like this.
Sure.
We gotta do the choreographed dance scene because She's All That existed, and the filmmakers had to bow down to Addison Rae's apparent dancing skills. When a god-awful cover of Sixpence None the Richer's Kiss Me comes on, Rachel Lee Cook goes, "Ooh, I know this song." Then Padgett is crowned prom queen and reveals that everything about her is fake. But after that, she rebrands herself and took away what little personality Cameron had. She's still the same shallow, basic-ass white girl from the beginning of the film. She's just rebranding herself as an even more basic-ass white girl. Final comparison to the original film. Lainey is still a strong-willed artist at the end of the film. In fact, it is because of Lainey that Zack decides to forge his own path as a performance artist and not go to Dartmouth. He is all that as a remake no one asked for. This was just as painful as sitting through Dirty Dancing 2017. I don't think card-carrying leftists asked for this film to be remade, as evidenced by the fucking Letterboxd score. But this had no excuse to be bad. This film is How Do You Do, Fellow Kids, the movie. I just really hope that Matthew Lillard and Rachel Lee Cook were paid handsomely for this crap. That being said, I'm going to fire up a few episodes of Cobra Kai to take my mind off of this awful movie. I'm already on Netflix anyway. I got it! I know what I must do to get engagement on TikTok. Be sure to like, comment, share, spread the word of New Realms Media. Follow me on all my socials at New Realms Media. And until then, I'll see you next time.